As a nurse, Christmas is not a period of rest. So there's always just that little bit of a bittersweet element to Christmas. I just had a new top arrive from Reformation. Really beautiful. Nice and simple, but hopefully, 2026 diary, which is very exciting.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play.
Good morning and welcome back to another weekly vlog. My name is Jess, if you're new here. It is Christmas this week, which I am very excited about. Christmas for me looks a little different than it does for many other people. As a nurse, Christmas is not a period of rest, unfortunately. So I am still working, but not on Christmas Day. So I'm pretty lucky in that regard. I do have Christmas Day off. And Boxing Day, actually. But I'm still doing my normal rostered week. I also do not have any family here on the Gold Coast. It's just my husband and I. And because of both of our work schedules, it's just not possible for us to go home and spend Christmas with our family. So this will be the 5th or 6th Christmas in a row not seeing my family. So there's always just that little bit of a bittersweet element to Christmas because of that. However, I do my best to make it as merry and Christmassy as I can, given we are still working and do not get to see our family. So there's that. Anyway, I figured I would take you with me to experience the week of Christmas from my perspective. Now, it is Tuesday today. I was not working on Monday, however, it was my husband's birthday. So his birthday is the 22nd, and I just didn't want to be filming on his birthday. I wanted to spend the day with him. So we're starting this week here. Anyway, today so far, I have already been to the gym. I did a conditioning session, which I normally avoid because they are so hard. This one was made up of a 400 meter run, ski erg, row, wall balls, plate ground to overhead, and I feel like I'm missing something. Anyway, you did those over and over and over and over, and there was just no rest. You just kind of had to find a comfortable pace and keep going for like 40 minutes, which was a touch brutal. We got it done, and honestly, I did kind of enjoy it, in retrospect. I do think I really need to go to the conditioning classes more often. I don't like them because I'm not good at them, but the only way I'm going to get good at them is by doing them. So there's that. And getting good at my conditioning classes means improved endurance, means improved running. So, the two tie in quite well together. Anyway, I had breakfast with my husband, and then he went to work. I had a shower, washed this hair of mine, got ready for the day, and here we are. It is a pretty kind of overcast, rainy day today, which, to be completely honest with you, I'm kind of happy about because it's been really hot. I think it was like 35 degrees yesterday with a real feel of 38, and I was melting the entire day. Today, it's a high of 27, so much more doable. However, the humidity is still well and truly up there. I can already feel my hair just going poof. But the fact that it is kind of like a rainy, overcast day just means I don't have to feel guilty for hiding inside all day, which is honestly what I feel like doing. I also need to get some editing done. So that is the main goal of the day, is edit. I am working tomorrow on Christmas Eve, and I won't be home until like 8:39. And then of course I don't want to be editing on Christmas. So really today is the day that I need to edit because it's been about 2 weeks since my last video came out, and I'm trying to be better. I just had a new top arrive that I ordered maybe about a week ago. It's from Reformation, which by now you probably know that I love. The colorway of this style of top was kind of going out of stock, like it was final sale. I think they're discontinuing this color. They do still have it, I think, in black, red, and white, but I've loved the blue from the first time I saw it. So I knew I wanted the blue, and so I had to jump on it before it was gone forever. And because it was final sale, I also got it a lot cheaper, so that was nice. Anyway, this is the top here. It's almost, it kind of looks like it's like corset style in a way. It is quite booby. They definitely kind of, you know, but it's really beautiful. And it kind of scoops lower at the front, and then I don't know how I'm going to show you the back. I need to go to a mirror. Okay. You see it like scoops quite low at the back? Anyway, it is gorgeous and I am very, very happy with my purchase. It is called the Seren, S-E-R-E-N top. If you are interested, whether or not the blue will still be in stock is another question, but if you love the white, black or red, definitely jump on it because it is beautiful. For another hour or so, and then I will make my prawn salad. And I do really need to get some food, so I'm going to stop what I'm doing, get some food, and then come back to this. Everything is very, very slow. So I'll most likely do that overnight tonight. That was literally me saying in a video from like a month ago that I do not want to be late in my videos around Christmas. And what am I? I am behind on my videos, and it is Christmas in a few days. So that's great. I should be able to get this one done and up by tomorrow. It is very hard to film a video and then edit it for the next week just because of my schedule. Like some weeks I cannot film at all because I'd be literally filming one day and it would take 10 minutes. It's a bit of a struggle. I keep getting distracted by my phone, but I really just need to knuckle down and get this video done so that way I have time to upload it before my husband gets home. Because when I upload things to YouTube, it like takes over our whole entire internet. And it's now 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so chop chop. I am going to use my little timer that I got, I don't know, maybe a few months ago now. Give myself an hour to get this finished. It should be doable. Like I'm pretty much done with the majority of the editing. I've got like one more afternoon's worth of editing to do. And then I think I have to do a voiceover, which I've never done before. So that's terrifying. But for it to make sense, I kind of feel like that would be best. And then I need to do music, intro, title, and then I'm done. I should be able to get that done in an hour. Okay. 60 minutes. Started. When I was by the pool earlier today, I finished reading the... My video is exporting, finally. It took me an hour and 15 minutes. So I went over my timer a little bit, but I'm pretty happy with that. Now, I just need to get it up on YouTube. I've already done the kind of cover photo for it, so that's amazing. Why is everything signing me out? I tried to log into Instagram, that'd sign me out. Tried to log into YouTube, that'd sign me out. Can they not? When do I schedule it for? Realistically, how long is this going to take? It's quite a long video. It is 42 minutes long. This could take forever. Like 8 o'clock tonight maybe. Surely by then it'll be done. We shall see. All done. I am starving because it is way past lunchtime, so let's get some food. Alright, I kept lunch pretty simple because I'm just starving and didn't have the patience, but I've got a peanut crumbed chicken breast with just some wild rice and aioli. Nice and simple, but hopefully yum. So I was right about this upload taking forever. By the time it's done, I think it will have taken around 4.5 hours to upload. So that's fun. I have, however, started doing some editing on my next weekly vlog while I've been waiting for it to do its thing. So at least it has been a productive day as far as editing goes, which is the main goal for today, really. I just get annoyed when I have intentionally left a decent amount of time for it to upload and it takes even longer than I thought it would. My husband should be home in about half an hour, 45 minutes, so that'll be lovely. We can hang out for the evening, and then tomorrow I have work. So I'll be doing a 12-hour shift at the hospital tomorrow. I'll leave home around 5:30 and get back home around 8:30-ish. So pretty much the whole day is a complete write-off. And then it'll be Christmas, which is so exciting. I've got all the food and everything that I need for Christmas now. Even though it's just me and my husband, I still like to try and make it kind of festive and, you know, put a little bit of effort into the food to make it seem Christmassy, you know? So we have a plan. We're gonna have pancakes for breakfast, a kind of like picnic lunch, and then a nice like ham dinner. And then some pavlova for dessert, of course. And one of the benefits of there only being 2 of us is that there are plenty of leftovers. I was a little more strategic this year, simply because I spent a lot of time in the kitchen last year, as is the way on Christmas, but I don't want to be spending hours in the kitchen on Christmas, you know? So the only meal that'll really take a bit of time to put together is dinner, and that's it. And there will, of course, be lots and lots of video chats with my family back home, as is always the way on Christmas. We normally do some kind of video chat thing together, so I can say hi to everyone, which again is bittersweet because I wish I was there. Also because my grandparents' health is not what it once was, and I lost one of my nanas earlier this year, so it's just not going to be the same, you know? My 2 remaining grandparents, their health is not really in a position where I feel like I'll be able to talk to them over the phone very well. So I'm probably not going to be able to have a good conversation with them, which is sad. But my 2 sisters are going to be in the same place at the same time, which is quite exciting. I wish I was there. Hopefully one day I will have a job that doesn't restrict me in the same fashion, and I'll be able to go home for Christmas every other year, you know? It has been a long time. Anyway, moving on from that slightly depressing note that I somehow went down, I broke out my new 2026 diary. Finally wrote some stuff in it, which is very exciting because I now have my roster for 2026 and I needed to write it all down. I love just the fresh start that this provides. Anyway, some goal planning is definitely coming up. I know a lot of people do not believe in, 2026 goals and New year, new me, all that. And I don't believe in new year, new me. But I don't think there's any harm in using the momentum that a fresh start provides. Anyway, I am going to log off from this work for a little bit and I'm going to read my book. I'm currently reading Brimstone, the second book in the Quicksilver series. It was only released maybe like a month ago, roughly 2 months ago. I'm not too sure, but I finally got my hands on it and I'm enjoying it so far. You might want to open the door first.
Fuck's sake. That would be nice to sitting there laughing.
Oh shit. Is he outside or is he just like in the rails?
Where? Oh, hi. You're going the wrong way, buddy. Buddy,
How you doing, dude?
you're going the wrong way. You're scared. Look at his little heart. You're gonna get squished. You can't stay under there.
Alright, whose present is this one today?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, just get from Mum and Mutt. Dan from Ed and Mutt. What? Green.
Yeah, find your something.
That's cute.
But wait, there's not.
Oh, Clay, baby. What's that? Oh, so just the other one. That's quite cute, isn't it?
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light. While we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. We're chasing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Later we meet under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho ho ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm up by the fireplace. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Merry Christmas Day. A Merry Christmas Day.
She's gonna go before you know it.
When we finish, that's a good idea. Doing the entire.
Do you see how Take that one, Ooze.
I mean, yours is thinner, but it's long.
Yes. I'm gonna eat all the cheese here.
Between the two of us, would be cool.
You can eat the whole thing by yourself. They have that pop. They have that crispiness. No. Look at my Albert. Crisp. Amrasul. Oof. On guard.
Back down. We, yeah, I don't know how long the hike
Vile
goes,
child.
but it was a really
Hi and Merry Christmas. My husband and I have had the most lovely, relaxing day. We had pancakes for breakfast, then we spent some time by the beach this morning, we went for a swim, then we came home, did some video chats with family back in New Zealand, and then we went out for a picnic lunch. And this afternoon we have just been relaxing, chilling around home, having a little snooze. It has been really, really nice. And now I am cooking dinner. I've just got a ham in the oven, doing its thing. Got a couple of little things for Christmas this year. We kept Christmas pretty chill from a present point of view this year. My husband and I didn't get each other anything. My sisters and I didn't get each other anything. My dad and I didn't get each other anything. It's just kind of what we ended up settling on. And it's been really nice, no pressure Christmas. I did get something for my mum, however, which is lovely. She brought me a new wallet. This is a status anxiety wallet. I really wanted a smaller, more compact wallet. So it's got 6 card slots and it's just nice and small, you know? And then I got a recipe book, so like a blank recipe book that I can write my recipes in, which is very exciting because I have lots of HelloFresh recipes that I love that I can write down and kind of keep forever. You can probably hear those birds outside. They're being very loud. Anyway, I need to get back out into the kitchen and finish cooking the ham. But I just wanted to jump on here and say hi because I have not been speaking to you. But I do have tomorrow off, so I will talk to you tomorrow. Good morning and happy Boxing Day. I hope everyone had an amazing Christmas. I was up early this morning to do a gym session, just a full body weight session this morning. Then I came home, had a shower, and I just braced the Pacific Fair Crowds, which is a shopping mall on the Gold Coast, to pick up an order. I just picked up the Philips handheld steamer. I've been in desperate need of a steamer for my clothes because right now I have no way of getting the wrinkles out. But now I do. It's a really nice, compact little steamer, which is perfect. They do have a bigger option, I believe, but this one's also a good option for travel, so it's just going to be good all round, I believe. I was deciding between the navy blue, which is what I got, and this really light green colour, but I was able to get the navy blue at a discounted price, so I got that one, of course. It's a little water trap. And we've got the actual steamer itself. Just clicks in like that. This one clicks in here somewhere. Like that. And then steam away. And I think it's travel friendly because you can like clip it down and it just takes up less space. But very cool. Definitely something I've needed for a long time and I've just put off buying. So today's going to be a pretty chill day, really. Just eating some leftover Christmas food, doing some editing. That's about it. And then tonight we'll be watching an episode of Stranger Things when my husband gets home from work, because it's officially available in Queensland in about 4 minutes. So I'm going to be dodging spoilers all day. Hi, I'm just cooking some lunch. I'm making one of my HelloFresh meals. This one is a sweet soy pork and crunchy noodles with pea pod and spinach slaw.
I swear to you all is the truth.
It is a little bit later. I have been binge watching Outlander, which I managed to get a little bit behind on, as well as doing some editing. But as you can see, I'm all dressed and ready to go on a run, which I'm dreading because I've been very inconsistent. However, it's time to do this. So I'm going to put on some headphones, listen to some music, and go for a run. It's only 6Ks and it's an easy run, so it'll be fine. My run is done. I am all showered, hair's washed, and now I'm just waiting for my husband to get home so we can watch Stranger Things, finally. Hi, I cannot remember when I last filmed. Was it Christmas Day? No, Boxing Day. The festive season has finally caught up to me. I'm feeling pretty run down today. Pretty sure I've got a cold of some kind. And I've got a nice friend because my period's coming either tomorrow or the next day. I'm just not thriving today. You can probably hear it in my voice. Anyway, that's okay. I'm just taking today to rest and relax. It is literally already 2 in the afternoon and I really don't have any big plans. However, I did want to jump on here and just say thank you so much for watching another weekly vlog. Merry Christmas, and I will see you next week. Bye.